5 horror movies are now available to rent on video on demand. If you've seen any of these, let me know how they were. Buffet Infinity is about the sinister story of 2 restaurants battling it out in the fictional town of Westridge County. It cross-cuts between original and low-budget TV ads to tell the story. This one is so different, and I haven't heard anything like this. I did try to go watch the trailer, but it does feel more like a teaser trailer. It doesn't really give anything away or explain the plot in more detail, but maybe that's a good thing. Just go in blind and just see how this one plays out. It is a horror comedy, and you can find it on video on demand. Exit 8 is about a guy that finds himself trapped in a looping subway station. He has to try to find a way to get to Exit 8 in order to complete his mission and find a way out. I love a good trapped movie, and I will watch anything with that plot, especially when a time loop comes into play too. It's just a win-win. Just a heads up, this one is in Japanese with English subtitles, but you can find it now on video on demand. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come takes place right after the first movie, where Grace survived her sinister game of hide and seek. Now her and her sister have to outrun 4 rival families competing for a powerful throne, and the winner takes all. I liked this one, but I will say that I liked the first one better, but this one had a lot of gore in it. I was actually really surprised, and I think the dynamic between Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton was so perfect. They worked together so well. If you want a good survival horror comedy and you like the first movie, definitely give this one a watch, and you can find it on video on demand. Scared to Death is about a young filmmaker who gets the chance to direct when his crew attends a seance at a haunted children's shelter. Trapped inside, they're haunted by ghostly orphans and a sinister force. This one stars Lynn Shay and Bill Moseley, and it was so fun seeing them in this type of movie. It is a horror comedy, and it does get very cheesy at times, but I like that. It's a movie that doesn't take itself too serious. If you want a fun, wacky movie, you can find this one on video on demand. Vampires of the Velvet Lounge is about a coven of vampires that use dating apps to meet with vampire hunters and schedule dates. This one sounds so interesting to me, especially having vampires meet up with vampire hunters who are after them. That dynamic just seems so interesting, and I just want to see how it plays out. This one is a horror comedy, and I feel like that's the perfect genre for this type of plot. But you can find this one on video on demand.